So we get here, leg comes over, I manage to catch. So if I can pin this leg to the mat with my right hand, I can slide my knee through. But a lot of times, he's able to bring this knee almost inside my chest like this. Now it's a little bit harder for me to do that. So what I'm gonna do is, my hand is gonna switch. If my palm is up, my thumb is up, I'm gonna switch the thumb down and I push down and I use that to pummel this leg in, just like that. So this does a few things. One, like, protects my legs, so I'm not gonna get leg locked. And two, it puts me in a pretty good passing position. So this knee is up, I push it down, and I start to pummel my left leg all the way in front, just like this right here. Now from this position, there's a few things that can happen. I still have this cross scoop, but I have this butterfly hook behind his knee right here. It's really important when I do this, I don't let my knee drop to the mat. One, he's gonna be able to move his hips pretty freely. Two, there's a risk of triangles because I'm not pinning his hips effectively. So I wanna make sure I'm getting here. It's almost like a leg grip. First option would be to grab his hips and I drive into him, just like this. Here I force him on his shoulders. I have this cross scoop, I have my hand behind the hip. This arm comes out, and I go all the way through and I grab a tight waist around. Now my ear glues to his far shoulder. So now when he goes to recover his guard right here, hand goes to the mat and I circle around. And a lot of times we get right into a back kicking scenario. Because I'm behind this elbow, I can grab his wrist, we're back in and have it on control for a dip route. So you come around, leg comes over. Obviously if I can pin this all the way down, that's good. But if he's bringing it in, I just switch my hand and I push and then I pummel my left leg in front. Now I come under his back and I pick his hips up all the way. I reach this all the way through. Now I have this tight waist, ear glues to the far shoulder, and I slide my knee around. Now we're in a good back taking scenario. Usually I look for the wrist, gift wrap, leg comes inside, and we're taking it back in. All right, so this probably happens a good percentage of the time. I end up pummeling that leg. Instead of sliding the knee through, we end up pummeling instead. So here, the knee's inside. I can't backstep right now. I'm not gonna be able to, so I push the knee down, I pummel that leg in. If he just sits on his hip, I can just throw the leg around, but usually he's trying to keep his hips up, so it allows me to pull him on his shoulder, get this tight waist, ear goes to the far shoulder, and we slide around, and start to take it back. All right? Just so you guys see the grip sequence. If my thumb is up, I have to switch the thumb down. You're not gonna push the leg down if you don't make the switch. So here, maybe I'm thumb down to begin with. It becomes a little bit easier. I just pummel this leg in. Now I can lift the hips up. Arm comes through, ear to the far shoulder, take the back. All right, 1, 2, 3.